Good evening, lads. Boys, what's the time? 4 a.m. in the beautiful British morning. And I don't know about you, Lance, but there's nothing better to start a Sunday than another mono spunky dog shit load of old AIDS. Is there, boys? So, what do you think? Hold counter spell on 3? Seems a bit AIDS, but boys, we are playing AIDS. So, there's only a certain amount of AIDSy, AIDS, virgin-y, AIDS bollocks that a man can do. But I love my drinks, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You fucking pussy dweebs. So, okay, that's a good draw for a bit later on. But in the meantime, Lance, we'll see what we can do. Agreed? Boys. Lance. Of course it's agreed. Maybe I should have played black there. So it looks like he's got some kind of undying evil bullshit. But Lance, who can be sure? All I know is that I love Magic. It's the greatest game any virgin ever virginized his mum's tits over. And everybody can certainly die of AIDS. So if I play Search for a Scanner, he gets to draw 3. I can cut down 1. I think he just gotta blow everyone up, probably. So I don't know. We'll play this for 1 or 2 games, and then we'll have a look at all the cards that I don't own in the world. And then, Lance, we'll get to Shattering the Matter from the new set, or something. Oh my lord, he missed a land. Absolute catastrophic calamity cascades for the boy. So I think you just have to ditch everything that isn't solid removalage. Maybe that was a mistake. So how much does this cost to flash in? 4. So I can block 2. Alright. I think this actually is the first time I will have ever done this. Unbelievable scenes, boys. Plus I've got haste, so I can block this thing. Unbelievable age. Lance. I told you he had 1 mana undying bullshit. I know too much about mono pussies. For someone who doesn't play mono pussies, lads, I know an awful lot about fucking mono pussies. And that doesn't make... Whoa, boys, I mean, I don't need this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I mean, I want to try it. But I don't want to lose to a mono cunt. Sorry, Lance. We are going to have to do something else. Sad AIDS. Oh, boys. But never mind. Never mind. I'm sure I'll play someone who's got 3-color fun time dogshit gibberish one of these days. Wouldn't you think so, boys? So, what do I mean, it's all the same, isn't it? All the same, right, boys? Pretty much. I'm on 3. I literally didn't even notice. Literally didn't notice, boys. I am on 3 British HPs. What am I going to do about that? Maybe I should have killed this. But, I guess we'll just have to see, boys. Alright. I think that's no plays. Yep. Okay, boys. might be in for a quacking. So I can't avoid taking one. Oh man, I thought I could play this. Never mind, boys. What a wonderful game of Magic we all had. I didn't check my life total a single time during that game, as you could probably tell. A single time, Lance. And in exchange, Mr. Wobbly Virgin Mono Black Dumpspunks was far too good at Magics for me. Boys, what a day. What a day, lads. So, I don't know. I mean, keeping that dragon wouldn't have done anything. I want to play a couple more Boobalax games because I just like it. I like the deck. I like playing that. I like playing those cards, boys. Hey, it's more mono fucking AIDS pussies, lads. When is this game ever not gonna be the same load of old tits, boys? When is this game ever not... When are some cards going to come out anywhere that stop virgins being virgins immediately? The set's been out a full week, nearly. And we are still dealing non-stop with the mismatch wobbly... How many... We need to do a full study, and I mean it. There needs to be some kind of study into how so many pussies display the exact same characteristics as each other. Every mono bitch plays mismatched lands because they have no other creative outlet other than to try and sniff their mum's tits. Every fucking time. Boys, I fucking love the Magics. It's the greatest. I could play Magics all day.
Can we smash the tip goal again?
JC with 5 beautiful British dollars there, thanks. It doesn't look like we're having the same recursion of... What's the term? It doesn't look like we're having the same...
Consider yourself fortunate.
Unlimited replays of the shits. However, boys,
You can deal with my servant.
it did sound like it was doubled up. It did sound like it was doubled up on the old doublage. What is this? Sacrifice a creature. Yeah, I might need that. Probably don't need this. Also, did it show a thing? Why has it gone so 8? Streamlabs has been working fine for so long. Did it show an actual thing? Like, I heard the voice, but I didn't catch an animation play. Was there no animation, boys? Is that where we stand in this world of Magics? Look at this guy. Gotta make sure everybody knows he spent upwards of 50 human beans on wobbling his mum's lands, but still wallows in playing mono, tiresome, limp, pussy Magics. And I don't know much about much, boys, but I fucking love Magic the Bollocking. Love it, lads. Somebody tell me if there was an animation that played instead of just doing fish. Instead of just doing fish toys, boys. I guess we're just gonna have to try and fix the Magics, boys. I guess the Magics are gonna have to be attempted to be crackety mattered.
I bring my own.
Alright. So, Rivers Rebels is easy means. Rivers Rebel. Fucking puss. Well, if my hand's gonna get blown up, I don't want to play that. Imagine having my hand blown up with a hand blow-up decks. Oh, but look at my wobbly Vraska, Dad. I definitely didn't have a wank to this morning. Fucking AIDS game. AIDS, boys. Now I know why I don't want to play. Now I know why the only interesting thing on this channel is whether or not stupid fucking noises play. And we get the correct animators for the memes. I don't think that there was an animation that played, and it definitely played 2 audios, which keeps happening in the testing as well. And I don't know about you boys, but that sounds like a full cause for a DSP derailment, where you sit and watch me stare at my screen for an hour going, did this work, guys? Guys, did this work? Okay, we haven't had any support in 5 minutes, so someone send a test donation and see if it worked. Okay, guys, I need some test cash. I need some test cash, boys. Otherwise, would there ever even be Majiks? Boys. Am I ever going to play the detective game again? I played it yesterday. So the answer is definitely yeah. I don't know if I'll play it today. And I don't think I'll be buying the second version of it, because it's just too easy. For a true point and click, you're supposed to be stuck on the same screen for, I don't want to say days, but you want to be stuck. This game is just, it's nothing in terms of puzzles. But I quite like the snappy dialogue. Oh my god, this game, man. This game and this fucking whatever. Oh my lord in Jesus' pubes, boys. I love Majiks. Thoughtseize for a virgin start? Of course, boys. He saw his mum's tits once. That's how you know it's good Majiks. That's how you know everybody's got good Majiks, boys. So I need 1 land. Oh, okay. This guy was just wickedly good at Majiks. Oh, I had to defeat the swarm, so it would have been fine. Whoops. But I'm just so fucking tired. I'm so tired of this pussy factory. Boys. I'm so tired of how fucking boringly bollocks Magic the pussying continues to be. It's like a new set comes out and everyone regresses 5%. Just fucking dildos. Alright, this is the last game with Bubs, and then we'll look in, I don't understand, lads. How virginized can a game be? Boys, somebody's gonna have to help me out. I don't understand. I just don't understand, boys. How? Yep, spend more money on having a small cock and balls, you pussy. I fucking love Majiks, boys. I fucking love this game. Boys. Me baroski babara diddly he show babara doodles. Boys. Has there ever even never not been a skibabbly hibbly jabbly doodles for the memes?
Testes.
Okay, boys. It didn't play an animation. And I don't know about you, but that sounds like a scam in my book. That sounds like a scam. So after this, I'll have to go check out why that is happening. But, boys, I apologize profusely. I never log in, and I'm not logging in while I'm live, so I can't disable it or anything. But, Lance, what a catastrophe. What a catastrophe, Lance. So I've got Hour of Devastation for next turn. and then we'll just carry on playing. Keep Forever, thanks for the 2 beans, though. And I hope that everybody understands I was actually just being a mean when it comes to asking for some cold hard cash. But at the same time, obviously, I do need all of your cold hard cash, boys. All of that cold hard cash. What a game! What a game, Dad! Dad! Sign me up for 10 years of Wizzies. I thought I was going to play for an hour, but now that donation things are on the shits, and everybody's cards seem to have been confiscated by the AIDS police, I don't even know what we're going to do, boys. I don't want to play any more mono pussies. Ever. But it seems that's it. So I don't know about a little ski-baba-doodle slanch. Bloodletter of bollocks. If an opponent would lose life, they lose twice that much life instead. Nicely made for mono age, boys. It's almost like it's designed for you to dump some shit cards and then squeeze your dick. But that couldn't be the case, really. Could it, boys? Could it, boys? Fraying Sanity. At the beginning of each end step, enchanted player mills X, where X the number of cards put into their grave from anywhere this turn. I presume these aren't legal in standard. So it's not like I can put that in a self-mill deck because it can't be used. Arse Tactics. You may cast Asinine Antics as though it had flash if you pay 2 more to cast it, so 6 manas. For each creature your opponents control, create a cursed roll token attached to that creature. That's probably fine. Mythic is a bit high, though. I wouldn't have that as a mythic. And what else we got? Stroke at AIDS. Destroy target non-land permanent. Mono white. Yeah, that sounds fair. That sounds like a mono white card to me, boys. Choose target enchantment you control that doesn't have the same name as another permanent you control. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. If the token is an aura, untap this bitch, then scry 2. Only as a sorcery. How much fucking words on cards these days, boys? It's almost enough to make me say, I ain't even gonna bother. Easy quinks. Keep Forever says they should let you make your own leagues where you can set banned cards. I mean, we have Rule 0 Commander, and that's pretty solidly AIDS because, you know, it has to be self-governed. But you can never. Magic is for everybody, boys. As anyone will tell you, it's not about the magic. It's about the gathering, which is the easiest cop-out in the world, because that way you could say, well, it's not about our game. We can fuck it right up. It's just as long as everybody keeps paying to play. That is the sign of success, Lance. So what do I want? Izoni. There we go. There we go, boys. It's just never going to work, that kind of stuff. You might as well just play your friends. And then it still gets a little bit stale. I'd much rather just spend my time calling everybody pussies. It does seem more my style, Lance. Alright, so Lost Caverns, not collected.
Testing as well, Dr. Cheeks. Were you inspired by Day 1 Dalsim last night? Thank you.
That's with 5 beautiful British dollars. Were I inspired by Day 1 Dalsim? Lance, I don't know if you watched Phil last night, but he hadn't played Street Fighter in over 3 weeks. Never mind that he's got 30 years of Street Fighter experience and 5 months of playing Street Fighter multiple times a week. He couldn't play ranked because it might have been hard, lad. So he just played basically Sparky all night. And as a Legs VD fan, I have to say it was the greatest thing I'd ever seen. Rolling over people literally 5 or 6 ranks beneath him. Boys, I mean, I can see now why everybody gets the mega horn for Legs VD's dog shit games where he just wins easily. It made everything was just better. Everyone was having a wonderful time, except when Phil got punched. Obviously, then the game was starting to drop inputs. Then the game was starting to fuck about. But for every shit player who didn't even know how to block, it was just beautiful fucking memes. Boys. Alright, this doesn't look like a lot of cards, but I've typed the keyword in mill. Also, yeah, the animation didn't play, so I'll have a look. I'll have a look after this stream as to why that happens. Because they're part of the same package. Voice and screen thing, they're part of the same deal. So I don't know why they wouldn't play together, but whatever. Like I said earlier, we're not going to do a full DSP pause gameplay for an hour and have a wank. You may mill 2 cards, then return up to 2 creature cards from your grave to your hand. Not good enough. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it, and they discard it. That's balls. Whenever this guy enters the battlefield or attacks, you may mill 2 cards. You got to get it to flip. I don't know if I even know what that means. I don't know what craft is. Never seen anyone do it, and obviously I haven't done it. Mill 2. Craft with a dinosaur some shit. You get a massive lad. Whenever the Grim Captain attacks, each opponent sacrifices a non-land permanent. Then you may put an exiled creature card used to craft this onto the field under your control, tapped and attacking. Boys, why is that guy such a memer out of nowhere? Craft with a dinosaur, a merfolk, a pirate. Oh, that's why. It's impossible. That's easy. It's impossible, boys. The only way this could be done is the Nexus card. So everything's everything. But yeah, I mean, I don't even have one of each. So GG's XD's. Deathcap Marionette. When Deathcap Marionette enters the battlefield, you may mill 2. I mean, that's the same as Maya Triton, isn't it? Mill 2 and you gain 2, but yeah, it's just worse. It's smaller, it's weaker, and you don't gain any life. So it's Maya Triton, but shit. 4 mana. When it enters the battlefield, you may mill 2. That's also dog's bollocks. When this attacks, mill a card. Nah, that's also AIDS. So there must be another keyword. Right, boys? There must be another keyword. I mean, graveyard is a little bit obtuse. But we'll see. Oh, we'll say rares. I mean, nah, maybe it won't be rares. Maybe it could be anything. Souls of the Lost. As an additional cost, discard or sacrifice a permanent. Power is... Oh, it's a creature. That's fucking twats. What about this? Sacrifice another something. Discard your hand. Transform this. You may cast a creature spell from your grave this turn. If you do, it enters a battlefield with a finality counter on it and is a vampire. What's a finality? If a permanent with a finality counter on it would go back to the graveyard, it gets exiled. I don't know, boys. I don't think so. Join the deed. Target creature gets -5. Yeah, I don't know. 3 mana is probably right. Kills Sheoldred for standard, I suppose. Sacrifice bollocks, no. Whenever Stinging Cave Crawler attacks, if there are 4 or more opponent cards in your grave, you draw a card and you lose a life. I mean, yeah. These are all 8s. When this enters the battlefield, Surveil 2, that's a good start. Then for each card you put on top of your library, you draw a card and lose 3 life. Descent 8. Whenever you draw a card, if there are 8 or more permanent cards in your grave, target opponent loses life and you gain a life. I mean, I'll put it in for the moment, but it doesn't look very good to me. All creatures at -X until end of turn, where X the number of permanent cards in your grave. Hey. Boys, that sounds a little bit like a mega languish to me. And I know you guys know that I love magic. All creatures get -X, where X is the number of permanent cards in your grave. I do think that that might be good. Return target creature card from your grave to the field. Explore twice. That's... I saw someone play that against me. And it is pretty strong, Lanch. I'll have a think. Queen's Bay Paladins. Whenever this enters the battlefield or attacks, return up to 1 vampire from your grave to the field with a counter on it. You lose life equal to its mana value. It's pretty good that it triggers on attack as well. Bringer of the Last Shits. This is what Tiago was saying I should play. And I actually think it's balls. But, you know, well, Lance, we got to try things. We got to try things. Agreed, Lance. No one would have ever had anal otherwise. Gargantuan Leech. Costs 1 less for each card of each cave in your grave. Gets +3 as long as there are 4 or more permanent cards in your grave. I thought Descend was like Cascade, or is that a different word? Well, it's not explaining what Descent is. Thanks. Glimpse the Core. Search a library for a basic forest, put that card onto the field tapped. Boish. That's pretty good. Classic Rampant Growth. Return target cave from your grave to the field. Okay, I mean, this is something I have to think about for every deck. Because 2 mana get a forest. I mean, forest is quite limiting. But for standard, I'm sure it's going to be gangbangs. Add 1 mana of any color. Exile target card from a grave. You may cast dinosaur creature spells from among the cards owned and exiled. If you cast a spell this way, that creature gets 8. Nah. When Scavenger enters the battlefield, if there are 4 more permanent cards in your grave, return target. That's fucking probably shit as well. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card and a land from a bub. Put the rest in your grave. That's better. That's what I'm talking about, lads. Yeah, put 4 lads in the bin, or whatever the fuck. Whenever Malamet Veteran attacks, nope. Return 1 target permanent from your grave to your hand. Nah, not for 5. Descend 4. If there are 4 or more permanents in your grave, this guy gets +2 and has tramps. If there are 8, it gets an additional +2 and can't be blocked by more than 1 boy. I mean, it's pretty good. But it's just a creature, and I feel like just a creature is never good enough in Brawl. But I'll have a think. Squirming Emergence. Return to the battlefield, target non-land permanent card in your grave with mana value less than or equal to the number of permanents in your grave. That's pretty good, isn't it? Boish. Return target permanent. So I'm presumably going to have like 10 milled cards by turn 5. In Fantasyland, anyway. And then I can put anything that costs 12 straight onto the field. Boish. I do think that's good. Some halberd thing. Equipped creature has vigilance. Whenever another artifact or creature is put in a graveyard from the battlefield, put 1/1 counter on the equipped creature. Nah. Buried Aids. Sacrifice Buried Aids. Add 1 mana. Nope. Exile Buried Aids. Nope. Actually... Exile Buried... No. Actually, if it gets milled, let's have a look. Discover. So Discover is Cascade. Descend is just having cards in your grave. I see now, boys. I see with my eyes. That's a load of shit. The Great Door. Draw a card, then discard a card. That's alright. Transform this. Activate only if there are 4 permanent types among cards in your grave. That's still probably possible. Add X mana where X is the number of permanent cards in your grave. I don't know, boys. It might be better than another 3 mana artifact ramp. Oh, I don't play any 3 mana artifact ramp in this deck. We just have this land. Draw a card, then it doesn't make mana though. And this wins games, but it's so boring. But what's the point, boys? Is it the game about being boring, or is it about getting cold, hard legs VD wins to impress everybody? Boys. Alright, Earth, lands, enter the battlefield tapped. Nah. You may have echoing deep copy of any land in a grave, except it's a cave in addition to your mum's ass. I'm sure that's breakable somewhere. So it's just this. How many actual cards? I got 104 rares. So I can buy, after probably 2 years of saving up, I can buy like 3 standard decks, boys. Amazing stuff. But this might just be a total waste. I want to try. Why not? Alright, so 8 cards need to be swapped. Like for like, I would say. So as long as there are 4... Nah, I'm not playing that. I changed my mind. We'll play this and that. So we'll take that out. That's a sort of reanimate thing. Reveal this... Yeah, I want to play that. I note like this. I know it works as a land. I'll leave it in for that reason. That's alright. We'll go to a bit of... Terror Tide. I'm going to have to believe this is going to be good memes. When Starving Revenant enters the battlefield, surveil 2. Then for each card you put on top of your library, you draw a card. I think this is going to be shit. Ravenous Choops. I could swap her Choops for a Choops. But I think I'm actually making the deck worse. Turtle is great. Toski is a bit AIDS. 29 lands though. Death Sprout. Destroy target creature, search your ship for a basic land is very good. Spider turned out to be pretty good. That's good as well. D. Fossima Boibs. Return target creature from your grave to the field. This hasn't been good. I'll take that out for now. We'll leave these shits in. So that's still 5. Invasion is blow-ups. You know I like a blow-ups, boys. Bringer of the Last Shit, I think is probably wank. We'll take Meat Hook out. Now that the Languish thing is there. Emerald Blobs gives me the horn, and that's enough lands. Portal to Phyrexia. I mean, that's also a Hornage. Alright, we'll drop Emrakul just because. 3 more cuts though, boys. I don't want to make 3 more cuts. Undead Butler is shit. Deathcap Cultivator might not be shit. Alright, 2 more chops. There's something better than Hero's Downfall, isn't there? There's a 3 mana removal that's just come out that's better than this. I forgot what it is. It might have red in it though. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Yeah, I still think that's fine. Reclamation Shade, probably alright. Spunk Stain is good. I still want to try that and this. Ravenous Choops. This should come out. It is not great. Alright, I'll take a Vraska's Contempt out, which I also think is not a great play. But I just want a game of Magic. And I also take this out. There we go. 100 cards. and some new shit. Boys, it's gonna be beautiful stuff. Lance. It's gonna be incredible magics. So what am I doing? Playing some games. It's 4:38 on Saturday night. But the positive, Lance, is that nobody has to go work Sunday, probably. So we can stay up as long as we want, playing magics. And then just carry on doing something else afterwards. Amazing! What a life, boys. What a beautiful set of circumstances. That we exist in a world where you can watch the greatest Magic the Gathering streamer of all time, Quack and Beans, and then at the end you could do something else. Unbelievable shits. Okay, opponent goes first. Yep, I gotta start off with all the brand new cards that are fucking terrible. Amazing. Amazing age. But I'm sure it's gonna work out just fine, boys. I'm sure it'll work out Rosario Donald's anus. So, if this guy's playing the Legs VD version... there's only 3 spiders, so don't get excited. So, just straight Toski. I mean, it's mana efficient. But I feel like I'm putting it out to get sacrificed. Yeah, not sacrificed, but not great. That was a shame. That would have been a good draw, boys. Casualties is a pretty good card. So, like I said, if it's Legs VD's dogshit version, there are no spiders. It's not a fun deck. It's just a load of old virgin eggs. And I don't know about you, boys, but I fucking love virgin eggs. That's a shame. That was a lot of good aids too.
I love what they've done here. I brought back an old friend.
Okay, hopefully I can draw some spells, boys. That would be nice. I do like it as spells. Or removal. So what would my new sweeper be? 0, 1, 2. So my languish would be 2, and I'd only kill Toski. I don't know about you, boys, but that's good means. I don't know about you, Lance, but it is good meanage. Good stuff, good stuff.
Oh, look what I found.
Alright, so one of these planeswalkers at least is getting killed. This costs 6 mana, so we can't cast that and do anything. But the fact that I've milled every removal spell makes me think I'm gonna end up getting quacked, Lance. Yep, just keep drawing fucking useless bullshit. That's what I want. So I'm gonna just die to, like, the most pathetically dog's aids load of shit you can imagine. That is such an unfortunate load of old virgins. But that is magics, boys.
Oh, typical. I brought back an old friend.
That is unfortunately magics. Just fucking rubbish. Oh my god, look at my hand! Look at my fucking hand! Boys, I love Majinks. Hello and welcome to another game of spiders. As you can see, I don't play any spiders because I'm a pussy, but I might be able to beat a man who's got 10 lands and no cards. Okay, sweet! We'll slap that game on the tubes, boys. Not me, though. I'm editing the fuck out of this game. I'm editing the fucking shit out of this game of Majinks, boys. Because I gotta prove to you I'm the best who ever done Majinks. Otherwise, how would I ever get an erection in front of my mum ever again? Lads. I don't know about you, but it's just good Majinks. Okay, I mean, that's gotta be something, right? That's gotta be some age. So I can put this on the field. Nope, that's not true. I can put this on the field. That is true. That is true, boys. So the ward on that is 2.
Hunt begins.
I want to kill this instead. Fuck it.
Looks like you weren't fit to serve.
Alright, I draw 50 cards and then die. But at least we had a wonderful time, Lance. At least we will have had a wonderful time. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, I think I'm dead. But, boys, we had a fantastic time. Every new card looked fucking bollocks, except the reanimate one. That did look quite good. Okay, boys. Okay, Lance. Okay, dudes. Okay, sweet. Well, I got 50 lands, so, I mean, I guess that doesn't matter. Are we going to get the early GGs, boys? Are we going to get the early GGs with a little bit of XDs? Boys.
I will show you what happens. My will cannot be denied.
Her will cannot be denied, boys. Hey, that's a good draw. This gives me the fucking horn lance. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I am having a wonderful time.
Stay on the trail.
So, let's have a think. That can go over here. And all of these lands can go over here. Actually, you as well. Why is everybody... I never said fucking bollocks. I never said fucking bollocks, Lynch. I probably should have got rid of somebody else, but I'm sure it'll be fine, boys. Lance, are you not in agreement that it's going to be classic memes? Of course you are. I'm on the tubes. So to be fair, even though I thought about taking Toski out, it has been the only thing that stopped me getting completely flambéed.
We will slay our enemies.
Blood money? Is that what I want, boys? Reclamation, boy. So if I play blood money, it blows this up. And then I get some tapped treasures. Is that enough, though? I mean, why do I want to blow 5 lands up? It seems a bit age. Alright, we'll play this for what is known in the bourgeois as the memes. Alright, that does something yeah, it does something else. It does something else. I just killed myself. Boyish. I should have... one of these days I'm going to have to read these cards. But today ain't the day. I actually think I would have won that game. If I had read anything, or done anything, or exiled the Sheoldred. So, if I draw it again, I promise I'll read it. Lads. That's the best I can do. If I draw it again, I promise I'll read it. So, that 3 mana reanimate thing, amazing. All the other cards seemed like true bollocks. So I'm going to have to remember how to rebuild the deck in mine image. Alright, tap land, tap land, tap land. It's probably fine. I'll play this as a lad, actually. Try and boost into the shits. So that thing, yeah, when it comes into play, it does something. I thought it was when it dies, boyish. I guess I should read the card. But I should also allow you to suck on my balls. For the mage. Alright, am I gonna sacrifice a lad? I don't think that I am. I think we'll keep this. Okay, boys. We've got my #1 favourite card in all of Magics at the moment. We've got Wobbly Boys. And that's about it. But, Lance, if there's one thing I know about Magics, it's that I am the one to crackety matter. This card is just so good. It's been so long since I played any deck that had more than one copy of anything. So to play a deck that had 3, that really gave me the horn lance. But unfortunately, Constructed is still made by Wizards of the 8s. And it was indeed 8. I wouldn't say I worry, because, you know, it's Magic. Who the fuck cares, really? But I do believe it won't be long until Brawl is dog shit as well. Alright, we're gonna go full supermarket sweepage, boys. I think so. I think we're going sweepies. It'll stop this thing being able to be played. And then I'll have death shit for it another day. I'm actually going to Crux, I think. And then hope I have enough. Yeah, I think that's fine. Should have tapped the lad. That way I could have played this afterwards. Boys. I should have done that, but I didn't. But Lance, that's pretty good. Got to get rid of that straight away. Don't touch my turtley boy. Don't touch my turtle boy. That's good. He thought that load of shit was the problem, but it wasn't, boys. It was Turtles McGee. Alright, I'd say we're in a good spot. However, I do have to look at my life total, because that is part of the game of Magic that I always neglect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana, eh, boys? 9 beautiful British manis. Boys, I don't know about you, but we might be able to slap a bitch on the arse. But we'll see. Oh, no plays. No plays till Brooklyn, as they say.
Dr. Cheeks detractors will say you never won.
Technical with 2 beautiful British dollars. However, boys, there are no animations of Lisbeth's boobaloids for some reason. But next time, boys, we'll absolutely shatter the matter, I'm certain. Wonder why he didn't make any boys. What do you think, boys? You think there's a settle the recolage in my future? Well, we don't get settled over here, boys. We are far too good at magic. We're far too good at magics. Yeah, technical, thanks for the 2 beans. Detractors will say you never won. Yeah, but that's why they're detractors, boys, because they're mouth-drooling morons. The reality is that I won the Olympics. I was the top-rated London man after everybody boycotted Olympic McGee's or something. And everybody said GG Sextish, Lance. And nobody died of AIDS. Except you. And me. Or something. Lance, I don't know about you, but I might be unbelievably good at magic. Anyone in particular? I'll take this guy. Still 60 though. Easy quacks.
I am the master here. Putrid, but effective.
So I haven't got any instant removal, but it should be fine, right, boys? It should be fine, mainly because I don't actually see what's going on. Descend 8. Whenever you draw a card, if there are 8 or more permanents in your grave, target opponent loses a life, and you gain a life. Boys, this guy thinks he's gonna give me the quacks. I don't think so. He's dead now, I think. Unbelievable, boys. Sometimes you do have to just say that I'm the best who ever done lived a life of magics and refused to give whiz-bangs $5 million for Wobbly Lounge. I'd actually like to see whiz-bangs profits on Wobbly Lands. On Wobbly Lands first, and then everything else. And by what? Yeah, for lands, I'd say anything. But I'm also interested in the precise value of wobbly. So it's the same artwork, but just mildly wobbles, boys. The shittest of all art. If you want to buy a one-of Ugin that's like stained glass, you know, maybe I can forgive a man for being a stupid bitch. But if you just want to instinctively wobble up anything because you saw Cocainies do it, you might be a bit of a twat, boys. Just being honest, guys. There we go. Okay, boys, hold your penis. Hold your penis, boys. This is the one. Oh, it's blue-green. I mean blue-red. So it might not be the one. It might be quite tricky. So let's see. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, I mean, it could kill me, obviously. It could kill me in a multitude of ways, but we got Crux of Aids. And that's got to be worth something, right, boys? Even if I don't have double red. I've got such wonky eyeballs. Oh man, that's just literally not what I'm looking for. I need a black land, boys, and I think it'll be easy quick. I have a feeling filling his graveyard with instants and sorceries is probably what he's looking for as well, boys. Lots of basic lands. Creatures get +2, creatures get +2. Alright, so it is just like a baby's prowess deck. So this has to resolve at some stage of this beautiful British game, lads. But so far, I am liking this. Mainly because A, it hasn't been blown up. And B, it's giving me the belief I might be able to make 50 mana. But as ever, we'll see. He's having a look at a lot of things. What's going on here, boys? Destroy target artifact? Yeah, I thought it might be that. That's unfortunate, Lance. Now I think I'm going to have to delete this game and say everybody's got AIDS. Target players draw 2, then discard 2. Destroy an artifact. That's a lot of lands in their grave. Okay, there goes a black land. That's pretty good. Oh, why are we fucking stalling? Okay, boys. As I suspected, all double black spells. No double black abilities. Boys, I fucking love magic. Only basics. He must play Blood Moon. Maybe that's his thing. Maybe a one-off Blood Moon, boys. For the memes. Alright, if I don't know. All he needs is a counter spell, and I'm pretty much quacked. Okay, Lance. We can squeeze on our penises. I'm actually... I don't know what to play. I'm going to go Death Sprout on his turn, actually. Okay, boys. I just think it's essential that something gets murdered. And probably this. That way, if it gets countered, then maybe Crux of Fate will resolve. And then we can all get horny. Okay, boys? Okay, fucking sweet. I imagine he's doing the number wangs, making them all tally up. All fit nice and neatly into a graph of the AIDS. Okay. So he's going to target this, and then I'm going to try and kill it. And if he's got a counter spell, it might be problematic, boys. But if not, I might be able to spunk on the floor. So, if he's got a counter spell, we got Crux of Fate next turn, which should be just as good. Alright, tapped out. He gets a 3 mana spell for free, which is useless. Okay, boys. I don't know, I think we're still in the memes. Unfortunately, Starving Revenant is fucking bollocks. So this has to come out. It's just rubbish. For 4 mana, every time I've drawn this, it would have been shit. So of the new cards, I would say this is definitely good. But that's all, boys. 4-4. When enters the battlefield, surveil 2. Alright. The question is, do I play this or this? I think I'm probably just going to get killed on this upcoming turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're going to have to use this as a lad. Oh, boys. Hold on to your pubes. Hold on to those pubes, boys. We might be able to get out of these memes. So this is 5. I don't know. I might die, obviously, but I might not die. And if I don't die, then it's good memes. No, obviously. So I'm blocking this. I don't care what power it is. I don't care if it's a 4-5. I'm blocking. And then we're going to just have to play breach and hold on to our balls. Okay, boys. What else has he got here? Did somebody get double strike? So I'm losing 2 at the moment. Alright, if he's got a counter spell, then fair play to the lad. Okay, boys. I think that's for me. Snapbanger I can't do anything with. That's the biggest. We'll just take the biggest then. Okay, boys. 6 HPs. This game actually gains me 2. Very relevant this time. If I'm not dead. Three, 4, 5 plus 3. I don't know, boys. Could easily go either way. Two mana for the lad. What would you choose? Grape shit, maybe? I don't think that's lethal to me. I don't know. I think we probably are not going to die. But I can kill this. Alright, boys. We got a huge chance of being stone cold memers. Stone cold memers. I mean, that's not a good play. Oh, it is a good play. Because now I can't minus this on the Leah. That's pretty good, boys. I have to give it to the lad. Not a terrible bit of... Hey, boys, I was fucking way too good at magics. Way too good at magics.
Attack at will.
Flying. Can't block that. Okay, boys. Now what do we got? So, even for the memes, I want to take this out. The 4 mana, this. Any other version of a magic card, I'll rather put in. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet.
Back to the ship.
Back to the shit. Okay, he could definitely win on this turn if he draws like an opt. If he draws an opt, I think he's probably going to win. If it's some useless bollocks, then obviously it'll just be useless bollocks, Lynch. Whizbang's Lightning is enough, I think. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What a top deck. What a top deck from the lad. But that was a good game of Magic. It would have been hard to ride it out being so close to dead. Actually, I don't think it would have been actually. If that had been anything else than a win, let's say. So it's quite wide. It's quite wide. The things that it could have been. If I had survived until the next turn, I think I would have been able to draw like 5 off of this, and one of them had to have been removalage, right boys? So this is awful. This thing. At 4 mana to plop and then do nothing for like 4 turns. It's just bollocks. So we'll see what else is in here. Whenever an opponent discards a land card, create a black bat with flying. When it dies, return it to the battlefield tapped as a land. I mean, it's just 100% better. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life. That's a bit generic for me. I mean, this looks like it's reanimate stuff, but it's not. It's more just mushrooms. Equal to the number of creatures you control that are mushrooms, let's say. At the beginning of your end step, create X mushrooms with this creature can't block, where X is the number of times you descended. Descend each time a permanent card is put into your grave from anywhere. Actually, that is not bad. Right? Because in theory, I should be milling quite a few cards. You get a couple of 1/1s every turn. GG Magic, boys. I do like this, though. I think I'm going to bang that in for the memes. So, if we bang that in for the memes, what won't I need? Blood money. I do like blowing up all of the peeps, boys. It can't be denied. Bringer of the Last Gift. I also... So this... Okay. Let me read it while I'm looking at it. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, each player sacrifices all other creatures they control. Okay, boys. That's what I didn't read. I thought that triggered after this guy dies. Then each player returns all creature cards from their grave that weren't put there. So it's like... Living End. Living End does the same thing. Or am I trying to act like a boomer that knows old Magic cards? It sounds like something like Living End would do. So something has to come out for this. So far, I actually like everything else. Also, there's a new Tubes. That might be good. Basically the same thing. When it enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -X, where X the number of permanents in your grave. So sometimes this will be better, sometimes this will be better. But for now, just to see how they play out, we'll take the new one. What am I going to remove though, boys? Mesmeric Orb? No, I already took the other orb out. I mean, I like everything that I see. Solemn is the most generic, but I still think it's too useful to take out. Lils. Let's return target creature to the field, though. That's too strong, too. Professor Dildos does Mills, Lance. Casualties is too good. Garrick is fairly generic, to be honest, boys. Vraska's too good. Alright, we'll take Onyx out. But Onyx gains me life. You know what? We'll take Garrick out then. But just to remind me that that's what happened. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. I'm very glad we're all on the same page. It is living end on a creature. See, boys? Alias AIDS wouldn't even know what living end is. And she's the one you're going to listen to about where to wank. I don't know. Hey, it's more mono black fucking AIDS. But at least if I have to discard cards, it's the right deck for it. So, Virtue of Persistence, I think I need cheaper spells than this. Yep, give me fucking more expensive spells, you cunt game. I got this, though. I'm gonna just keep this. Hey, it was exactly what we all thought. A more fucking hand AIDS virgin bollocks. I love Magic's Lance. It's the greatest game ever made. It gives you so many tools, but you don't have to use any of them. Imagine buying a toolbox, boys, and then saying, Dad, I've got a hammer, and that's it. I'll fix any situation with a hammer, especially Mum's AIDS. I don't want to play against Waste Not, I don't think. Not with this MILF shit. I mean, he just got super lucky, exactly the same way as the last guy. I can't beat that if I'm cycling all the time. What a game. What a way to play. We both had such a good time. I'm sure he's going to do that for another 50 straight games. Boys, Magic the Gathering is the greatest. It's so fucking amazing. Hey, boys, how about more virgins? Lance, you up for some more virginity pussies? Of course you are. We're on the tubes, boys. So which virgin shit is this? If a red source will deal damage, that source does equal to this guy's power. Hey, Dad! I had a look at my dick and it was just literally falling off. So I thought I'd give Wizards £20 for fuck all. Boys, I don't know about you, but this guy might really be going places. Hopefully, it's not prison because of what he did to his uncle's balls. But hopefully it is, and we can all die of AIDS. Right, lads? I don't know why I play in this game against Mono Red, because I don't know if I've mentioned to you, but Mono Red, it's just all mono fucking dog's wank. It's just such a tiresome way of playing this shit factory virgin AIDS. But I fucking love it, boys. I love being exposed to this dweeb factory. This pussy dweeb mode shit bollocks. How could you not always be wanking about how great this game is? So that does 4 damage now. Yeah, fuck this. Well, I mean, I got blow-ups. I guess we'll have to use it. Okay, I actually needed that for land, so that might have been a mistake. But don't tell anyone that either, boys, because I got away with it. What a fucking AIDS game. Did he do a Yorgo? Did he do a Yorgo, Lance? I don't see it on the screen. I'm gonna have to do an investigation, Lance. Did he give me a Yorgo? I don't think that he did. He had to choose the term God.
Just improvise.
Oh my god, I'm not playing against a mono red cunt again. This is just a complete virginity factory. He didn't. Okay, fine. But, I mean, he's still a pussy, obviously. But we are having a wonderful time, Lanch. So, Finale of Devastation is going to get me the wrong Chupacabra. You see, Lanch? You need double chups to really be able to squeeze your penis. So if this gets killed, obviously I'm going to die.
This is a warning shot.
Manual taps with his virgin wobbly lands. Manual taps all the way, boys. Because it's not like you could have done it any other way. Right, Lance? Oh, he's lobotomized himself. He's gone lobotomy Joe's, boys. Add up to 8. Forget how your dick works. Classic. Mono pussy bullshit, boys. Or maybe he's just getting his video camera out so he can film his mum's ass. Or something. I don't know. Okay. It seems like a bit of a retard play, but I just don't know, boys. I don't know, Lance. I would put that in the retard, algorithmic retardations, but I'm just a single man. Boys.
Hey, you better not ruin my dress, buddy.
I don't know. So, I can't cast this because I don't have double green that I just realized. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it, lads? So, what do I want to do? Draw a card and get risky. Get risky Shunax. Alright, we'll just fucking have to die of AIDS. Boys. I have a little bit of AIDS. Actually, let's just do it that way. Alright. We'll see what he's got. We'll see what he's got, Lance. Also, he fucking killed his... Where's his god gone? Oh, it's a land. I see. I see, boys.
Come on, Chandra. Think of something.
Impact tremors. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control. Okay, that's useless. Okay, boys. Okay, boys.
Burn even brighter.
Okay. Okay, boys. So how does this flip over? Only if something has done 4 non-combat damage. I don't know, boys. We might have been super lucky that this guy said, Dad, how am I gonna die of AIDS? Boys, I might be very good at magic. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What would I even get? I don't know. Until I know, I'm not going to do anything. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Until I know, Lance, then I won't do anything. It was easy quacks, Lance. It was easy quacks the whole time. Alright, this game should be mine now. Shouldn't risk it. Alright, I'm just going to say that this is definitely mine. We managed to do it, Lance. We played a mono-red lad who spent more time on his wobbly lands than on even thinking about how to play Magix. It was the shittest game ever, but I did absolutely shatter the meta by having the biggest load of old dildos all over the place. So many good cards there. Maybe I should have kept this, but for what? You know what I mean, boys? For what? Oh no, boys. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about these memes? Lance! Get back in your fucking hole, you slag. So I want that in the grave so I can recast it, just in case you thought I'd made a mistake. I don't make mistakes, boys. I'm the greatest. Lance, I am the sauciest sauce boy who ever done did a sausage. It's gonna be saucy, Lance. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So, we'll say that, we'll say this, and we'll say this for the memes. Oh, I gotta fucking blow up a planies. That was my fault. You know what? Because of that, I'm just gonna say, no, I still have to do it. Apologies, boys. Apologies all around. Okay, didn't think that was going to happen, but then, boys, I might also have AIDS. Well, lads, sometimes you might have AIDS yourself, but don't tell anyone, right? Because we're going to slap this on the tubes. I had a good bit of lifelink going there, and now, boys, it's a little bit of virgin shit stains. But it's going to be fine, boys. I must have like 50 mana now. That makes one. Plus I can activate it. Which is good memes, boys. Everybody loves activating the memes, and don't you even dare tell me that you don't.
Into battle and make new comrades.
Boys,
Good health.
I don't know about you, but that was the shittest game of old shit that I think I've played in the last 10 minutes. Unbelievable. I like this deck so much. No, I don't know if I like this deck. I don't think it's very good. I like graveyard stuff. I've come to realize maybe I'm a secret dredge man, and I never even knew. Assassin's Trophy. I have drawn this so few times, I didn't even know it was in the deck. Didn't even begin to suspect the lad was knocking around. What an absolute load of old tits. Is it good? Destroy target permanent for 2 mana instant sounds like it has to be amazing. It just has to be. Callous Blood Mage might be the one to go. But being able to exile a graveyard, that might be useful as well. Alright, just 2 more games, and then we'll be out of here. It's 5:30. But boys, we're going to have a fucking amazing Sunday. I can feel it. I'm going full, what's his name? I'm going full baldy, kickboxer, McGee, scammer, trafficker man, Matrix dude. I'm going to motivate you to believe Sunday's going to be so good, you're going to go out there and you're going to spinning heel kick out a tramp. And then when everyone else comes back with their mono black fucking virgin decks, you can say, boys, suck my tits. How many mono decks have I played today? It's definitely worse than normal. It definitely is. I played 7 mono blacks, a mono red. There's no mono whites or mono greens. But I just feel like there's been so many games that have been one-dimensional, virginic bollocks. Hey, boys, how about more mono fucking aids for the memes? Does anybody not know that a new set came out and we can play some new shit? Well, your commander's all bollocks too, Cheeks. That is true, boys. My commander is all bollocks, but I get to play Grim Jim on turn 2, lads. Grimmy Jims. Unbelievable scenes. The horniest of all horny majiks. Lads. Grim Jim on turn 2 in your mill deck. Have a bang on that fucking bollocks. Boys. Have a bit of a gang bang on that bollocks, lads. I know you love a bit of the gang bangs, boys. Look at the size of that guy's cock and bollocks. Unbelievable majiks. Have you ever even begun to see such levels? Hey, boys. So Toski is just going to give me too much of the horn, boys. But I also don't think I need lands. Alright, we'll see. We'll see, boys. Make 2 1-1s. That's fine, I guess, boys. Alright, we're just going to draw some penises. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Got trample, so that's useless. Oh, he's figured it out, boys. Incredible scenes. I don't want that. I don't think that I need this. But I will take a land this time. Okay, boys. So Blood Money's going to blow everyone up. Which I presume is going to be useful. Oh no, not my Grim Jim! Not my Jim! He was doing such a good job! Oh, boys. Unbelievable memes. Just when I thought I was gonna call the police about the size of my balls, it turned out we all died of AIDS. Alright, which of these planeswalkers have to go? I think that one is almost on the edge of being able to be AIDS. Agama Beams. Alright.
Our swords will cross again.
Alright, I'll go Blood Money, only because Izoni makes so many tokens already. Agreed, boys? Boys. Of course it's agreed. Although I don't actually get anything. I don't actually get anything for that, do I, Land? So what do I get back? Solemn, Stinger, Prophet, Stitcher. That's actually the full house. Nah, it's a full house, boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the full house. Unbelievable aids. 1. Oh. Nah, it's just not good enough. 1, 2, 3. Look at how good I am at Majiks, boys. But I'll still die. I'll still die to this guy's mono aids abilities. You watch. I should have taken green, but I'm just overexcited. Lance. I should have still attacked him. I'll still die, I'm sure, to this guy's superior skills. Look, I mean, his skills are so over the top. He even spent £20 on wobbly lands! Boys! £20 on wobbly lands and some more money on wobbly Elspeth. Isn't he extremely good at magic, boys? Destroy all creatures is pretty nice for me. Oh, he didn't go for it. He went for some other rage, boys. Oh, blood money is 7. Oh, fuck that up a bit. Oh man, am I gonna die? Am I gonna accidentally kill myself again? Blanche, have I accidentally given myself a bit of the memes? I guess we'll see. 3, 6, 9, minimum 9 damage, boys. I did say this guy probably was far too good at magics for me. I guess we'll see, boys. Oh, manual taps with your mono deck. Everybody knows mono needs manuals. Mon bombs, that's pretty good. It's going to get away from blood aids. I told you, this guy is definitely going to prove to be far too good at magics for me. You could just smell how mono aids works. Can't you, Lance? Ugh, can't even kill that bitch. So sacrifice 2 other... yeah, he's just going to get away with it, boys. He's going to be too good at magics for me. But we'll see. We shall do all we can not to be the ones who die of AIDS. Although I don't know how I am getting out of it. Still, it was quite enjoyable, but not really. If you get my meaning. It was a little bit full of AIDS. Did I get anything good for Black Friday? Nothing. Everything on my watch list just never got reduced. So it was all fucking worthless bollocks, boys. So I just can't win without the shits. But I said halfway through that this guy was going to prove to be far too good at magics for me. And it's just going to be proved right. Just literally spunk a load of bullshit. And he was incredibly good at magics, boys. Incredible stuff. So, yeah, there's just no way. There's nothing I could do. So he'll get another 50 creatures next turn. Yeah, there's just nothing. Boys, that's why you should always play mono 8s. Because even though I've got more cards, more lands, more everything, all you got to do is just spunk your fucking Play-Doh deck together. And I'm sure it'll just... yeah, have this guy be indestructible. Have this other guy double up 2 months. All that shit. One note virgin mono spunk pussies. That's why this game is the best. He just flung every card that he drew, lads. He never even considered what could happen. He got blown up. But the very next turn, he had 10 creatures. Because that is how well he designed the deck. Boys. Hey, how about some more identical aids, boys? This is my last game. I can't handle any more of this dog shit. It's so good, boys. This game is just so much fun and varied shit that I might have to die of AIDS. Oh, but it's a new card, Mr. Cheeks. Oh my god, boys. I wonder what brand new mill or dinosaur shit is going to go on about this bollocks. Or maybe he's just going to have AIDS. I don't know. I guess we'll see, Lance. I guess we'll see. So I normally would just play this as a land, but I think getting blood money is going to be important if this guy's just spunking 50 boys. You know what I mean, boy? Of course you know what I mean. I exist on the tubes. But I could still die before then. 2 out of 3 lands. I should get there. I should get there. We got Liliana to slow the bollocks. Hey, it's the same fucking pussy! You fucking virgins! Go fuck your dad's ass! This game can fuck off. It's such a load of old fucking AIDS. It really is. It's such... Like, how many fucking cards can you put in the same deck for to just always have it? And by have it, I mean AIDS. You saw me be surprised at a card in my deck because I've drawn it so few times. I play the same deck twice in a row. Identical, fling all your mom's ass on the field. Such a fucking waste of time. This game and the players are such fucking gross, obese, pussy, virgin, poly bonglers. And that's a combo, boys. You can only find at Wizards. But get me 10 of those. Get me 10 Jeff Goldbloids. That's what I want from I'm fucking Majiks. You fucking pussies. Alright, boys. I'm having a wonderful time. That's enough, though. I genuinely don't want to play any more mono decks. Boys, 5:40 in the morning. That's enough time to catch up on the UFCs, have a shower, and then have a wonderful time. I hope you all have a good Sunday. I might be back later. You never know how life will turn out. Until then, boys, GG's XDs.